Coming up on 6:30 on WKYT this morning, school systems across the Commonwealth are scrambling now to try and make up several missed snow days. See which counties have decided to cancel spring break.
Police think cold weather led to a woman's death, and now a man is facing charges in the case.
And a local business owner says he is arming himself after a rash of break-ins and robberies at his store.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning from the WKYT News team, and it's sure nice to have you with us as we start off this Thursday. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Hope you're having a great day before Friday. We're looking forward to the weekend and potentially a warm-up on the way, right, Micah?
Yeah, that's what it looks like outside. And look, we got to really look towards Sunday and off toward next week to get that warm-up, but it is on its way. I promised you that. We just got to go through more cold, more snow. Here we go again, right? First Alert Defender Live radar. Things really falling apart. You're still going to be seeing some flakes flying around. Temperatures are very chilly, sitting there in the 20s. Hey, much better than the single digits. That's a positive you got to pull out of these things. 27 this afternoon, so temperatures don't really vary that much as we work our way through the day. And overnight and into tomorrow morning, there we are, 8 degrees. Here comes some more frigid air. But it doesn't last long. It only lasts a couple of days, and then here comes that big-time warm-up. And I'll show you that forecast, full detail, coming up in just about 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then, and let's get to the news.
It has been a tough few weeks of winter. It's starting to take a big toll on many school districts.
You know, we got to the 1st of February thinking it was a light winter, and then it hit, didn't it? And some students in eastern Kentucky have had more snow days than they've had school days so far in 2015. WKYT's Victor Puente is at our live desk this morning to explain how those schools are now planning to make up those missed days. Victor?
Well, as February comes to an end, some schools in eastern Kentucky have spent less than a week in class. That's putting them in school during what would be their summer break. It's also causing problems with some end-of-year tests. Both Perry and Letcher County schools will miss their spring breaks. Instead, they'll use those days as make-up snow days and add the rest to the end of the school year. Their last day of school is now scheduled for early June. The Letcher County superintendent said they were in class 4 days this month. That time has to be made up to reach the 170 instructional days required each year. Another issue they're facing is making sure students are ready for standardized testing.
The ACT is a national test, and it's always the same day, so any weather day you miss, that's just that many days of instruction you miss before the ACT.
Forfeiting spring break counts as 3 makeup days for Perry County and 5 for Letcher County. According to their Facebook pages, Knox and Harlan County schools have also canceled spring break. At the live desk, Victor Puente, WKYT.
All right, Victor, thank you very much. Some sacrifice there. A man has been arrested in eastern Kentucky after a possible cold weather-related death. Coy Bowling is charged with wanton endangerment. The Clay County Sheriff says he did not try to help a woman after she ran off into the woods. Deputies found that woman, Tracy Alvey, dead after she was reported missing. They think she died of hypothermia.
14 Kentucky counties are still dealing with water shortages this morning. In Breathitt County, they hope to have service back in the next few days. Hundreds of customers of Jackson Waterworks have been out of service since Monday. Jackson firefighters have been handing out bottled water and delivering cases of water to people who cannot leave their homes. An emergency water distribution center has been set up in Estill County, where about 2,000 people are still without water. Service could be restored by the weekend. In neighboring Powell County, emergency management says truckloads of drinking water should arrive there today. And do not forget, you can track severe weather even when you happen to be away from your TV. On WKYT.com, you can take control of an interactive First Alert Defender. Be sure to help us track the snowfall totals this year by sending us your eyewitness pictures using the hashtag WKYTRulesWinter.
Now 6:33 here on WKYT, and new this morning, we're tracking a crime alert in Lexington. Police are searching for a suspect who broke into and damaged a pharmacy. It has happened again and again. WKYT's Mark Barber is live on Maple Leaf Drive right off Man o' War with the details of this story. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. In fact, it has happened 5 to 6 times in the past 5 years here at the CNC Pharmacy off of Maple Leaf Drive. The owner here says that every time the store is hit, he tries to put more security in place, but he says the burglars just find their way around it. Now, police say that about 2:30 this morning, a burglar forced his way inside by prying open a door with a crowbar. Police think the crook stole prescription medicine because some locked cabinets were damaged. The owner of the pharmacy is still here checking his inventory to see what was stolen. For years, he says he has been trying to protect the pharmacy from thieves. After a burglar threw a rock through a window in July, the owner says he installed bulletproof glass windows and doors. Back in 2010, the owner decided to arm himself after the store was robbed. He says when the next robber tried to steal medication, he tased him. Now, investigators say they are still searching for the burglar who hit the store this morning. We're told that because the pharmacy is continually targeted, they are stepping up their patrols in the area. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. And this morning we have learned that a man who was shot to death this week in Louisville was from Lexington. Police say 27-year-old Rodney Fry was one of two men shot and killed Tuesday night in Louisville's Shawnee neighborhood. Fry was a passenger in a car driven by 42-year-old, a man from Indiana, who was also shot to death. A neighbor reported hearing at least 9 gunshots before finding the bodies. Those deaths are 2 of 4 that happened within a 12-hour span in Louisville. Police say road rage led to that city's latest homicide yesterday morning on I-71. Christopher McCullum is now charged with murder. Investigators say he did not know the victim. Yesterday's deadly shooting makes the 21st homicide in Louisville already this year.
A former Harrison County teacher is facing more charges this morning for abusing children. A Fayette County grand jury indicted William Hyatt of Cynthiana on charges of sexual abuse and sodomy. They say the victim was younger than 12 years old. Hyatt also faces similar charges in Harrison County. Police say he sexually abused a child there more than 30 years ago. New this morning, we're tracking the investigation into an overnight house fire. This one happened about 4 o'clock this morning on Cotton Avenue in Lincoln County. No one was hurt. The Kentucky House passed a bill aimed at toughening up Kentucky's DUI laws. Convicted drunk drivers would have to install what are called ignition interlock devices in their vehicles. Those basically stop the car from starting via use of a breathalyzer. The measure now goes on to the Senate. A Kentucky teenager at the center of a nationwide manhunt got to make his case on national television.
Yesterday's episode of Dr. Phil featured a one-on-one interview with Dalton Hayes. Hayes and his 13-year-old girlfriend Cheyenne Phillips went on the run from Grayson County last month. They were found nearly 2 weeks later in Florida. Hayes says he wants people to know that he did not run off with Phillips to try to hurt her. He says he did it to keep her safe.
Because not only then did I love her, but today I still love her. I want people to know that I didn't do it against her will. I did not force her to leave. She's the one who said that she was running, and I could not let her go by herself.
Hayes' attorney was present with him during the interview. He advised his client on several occasions not to answer Dr. Phil's questions, advice that Hayes often ignored during the interview. Hayes has pleaded not guilty to a string of charges, including burglary and second-degree rape. Well, you've probably heard of children reading to dogs as a form of therapy.
But what if we told you that here in Kentucky, man's best friend is doing the reading? A Louisville woman actually trains dogs to read. Maureen Ward uses a combination of verbal commands and hand signals to train the dogs to recognize letters. She shows the dogs a card and they respond with an action for the word. Ward says they learn a lot like humans.
Same thing with basically taking your letters and spelling them out and being able to say, okay, my SP is my spin, where my S is just my sit.
Wow. Ward says she can teach any dog to read in just 4 weeks. I'm just trying to get mine to use the potty outside.
That's pretty amazing. It shows you what they're capable of, you know. If
I need to get her to train my dogs.
You get a good trainer like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Get a dog a good education.
Wow. Pretty cool. A Kentucky man is moving on in the next round of the Amazing Race.
Kurt Belcher of Pendleton County survived his first round during the season premiere last night. He and his teammate finished in 6th place out of 11 teams. The next episode of the Amazing Race will be airing Friday night at 8 o'clock, and that'll be right here on WKYT. Well, it was a close game going into the second half, but the Cats were finally able to pull away from the Dogs.
Kentucky led Mississippi State by 9 at the half. Early on in the second, the lead was cut to 4, but Kentucky's offense exploded after that. Freshman Trey Lyles had a career-high 18 points. The final score 74-56, making it 28 in a row for the Wildcats. Next up, they're back home on Saturday to take on Arkansas at Rupp Arena.
And more talk of maybe a perfect season. You know, we'll see.
It's looking like it. I mean,
scary to talk about in a way, isn't it? All right, our time this morning is 6:38 on WKYT This Morning. Want to check traffic here shortly. We'll see what's going on out there. And here's a look at the live drive situation in the downtown area at Broadway and High Street. Everybody's moving along fine, and we have really no reports of any problems anywhere. The interstates also moving along. No slowdowns really anywhere at the moment. Officer Don will be back to update us in just a little bit if we have anything going into the morning rush. More news coming up on WKYT on your Thursday morning.
A mystery this morning out in Oregon where police are looking for a missing house.
All right.
Hey, they do go missing every now and then, okay? First Alert Defender Live Radar. We're looking at this snow continue to fly out and move on out of the region. Now, we'll still have some flakes here and there, but it's about the cold air that follows. I'll show you how low we go coming up.